Hello guys, Rodor here with another build video. Today I'm gonna show you my Nightblade tanking build for PvP. This is a very interesting build because it is a max health build and it is using some of the new CG order skills and also the new morph of Cloak that is healing yourself for max percent of your health. So this is why we invest all of our points into maximum health. So let's get started. First with our stats buffed up. We are sitting at 30k resistances and almost 2800 cut resist. Maximum magicka and maximum stamina are not very important because we have pretty decent recoveries, like 1.3k, and also we are Argonian. So when we drink a potion, we restore a shit ton of resources. Let me just show you the passive. So there it is. Okay, it's 4.6k resources, health, magic and stamina when we drink a potion. And this is like insane amount of recovery each 40 seconds. But it is not our primary sustain method. Our primary sustain comes from the meditate because, let me just show you. We use our skills and we press meditate and we start to regenerate our magic and stamina like health, fastest health. So okay, meditate and see our resources go up. And also this skill while we channel this skill, we are granted with major protection. But I honestly don't think that the major protection will remain till this patch goes live because it is very strong for just ordinary skill line as a passive. It's just overtuned, this passive right here. It will be good if it is minor protection, but major it's just overpowered. This is why I don't think this will stay, but no matter what, this skill, the meditate, while we are channeling this, we restore health, magicka and stamina every 1 second. Also, this is not morphed. It has morph that restores more health or more magicka and stamina. So let's get started with our active effects. So we are a vampire stage 3 or 4. We are using the ritual boon and we have the minor vitality, minor toughness, and we are using this drink, increase max health and magic recovery. So like I said, we are Argonian, and let me just show you why we have the minor toughness up. We are using as you see the warrior poet set with 5-piece gain minor toughness at all times, increasing your max health by 10%. So we have, this is why we have almost 66k health on our rest bar and 66.2k health on our sword and shield bar. And of course this in PvP this goes up to like 72k, and if you have emperorship this will go even further to 75k health. It's really nice. And let's talk again about the gear. So we are using the boot spam For the Utigen, our pieces are enchanted with Max Health, Black Doctor, and Warrior Poet. As you see, as enchant, we use the increase the duration of potion effect by 3.6 seconds. So I will explain you later why. It's better than magical recovery or block cost reduction, because this build is not about the blocking, it's about the healing, and I will show you how you are healing yourself like a trick. So this enchant allows us to let's get to the potions. Look at this potion. So it heals us for 11k, restores almost 1.2k health per second for 1 minute, and grants us major vitality, increasing our healing by 30% for almost 30 seconds. So this is with the jewelry enchants and also the alchemy passives for 30% increased duration. So we drink this and we have the major vitality up for 30 seconds. So it basically makes us healing like a trick and nearly immortal. Now let's talk about the skills. We have also double slotted. This is exchangeable. You can slot guard here if you are running with some friend and you want to protect him. So this grants us minor vitality passively, while it is slot, increasing our healing received by 8%. And if we are running with a friend, so let's go to the alliance skill line with the, where is the guard? I think it was, okay, the guard. For PvP you definitely want this more, the mystic guard. So it will grant us and our friend a minor vitality, the same buff that the swallow soul gives us. But in order this skill to grant us the minor vitality buff, it needs to be active. So this is why for solo I prefer the swallow soul. Next skill, Mirage, for major evasion and minor ward and minor resolve. It's this morph is better than the double take. We don't really need the major expedition. Dark Walk, this is the new morph of Cloak, which is healing us over 3.5 seconds and grants us minor protection. So by the way, the champion points into Blessed and other healing amplification buffs like the Ritual Mundus are not showing on this tooltip. So you see here that this will heal us for 32% over 3.5 seconds, but it's definitely way more. I've tested it without CP and without the Ritual Mundus, it is healing way less. When I get my CP into Blessed and my Ritual Mundus, our healing goes up to the roof. So it is not showing on the tooltip, but it's affecting the skill. Next we have the structured entropy, double slotted for the max health increase by 8%, and of course meditate with spell ultimate. So also again, and this is our escape mechanism. We cast this, we run into fight with tank, and if we get into all shit situation, we can just recast this and go back in time. It's like something like the new ultimate from the Siege Corridor, so it is teleport. Okay, we have our heal again, and the 5 skill is it's free slot, but I prefer to use it for the heal over time, the Rapid Region. And for another ulti, White Champion, this is a very strong ultimate. It grants us the major protection, and very strong heal over time. Let's talk about the champion points. Here 66 into Iron Quad, 25 into Resistant. We need to unlock this passive, Resilient. As you see, the amount of health that it restores is insane. Almost 900, and this is without the major and minor vitality buffs, without the healing of the healing receipt from heavy armor, and without the major mending from the heavy attack of the restoration stuff. So basically this goes up to 1.2 to 1.3k for each critical strike, and of course when this is cutting half in zero duel, it's like 600 health restored per critical strike. So it is a very useful passive. It basically negates a big percent of the critical damage. Hardy 27, Elemental Defender 27, 14 to Thick Skinned, and here 9 to Expert Defender and 56 into Quick Recovery. This also affects our healing, and it is not shown in the tooltips. 40 Warlord, 3 into Sprinter, 75 Arcanist, Mooncalf 37, 90 into Tenacity, 56 into Shadow Ward. We don't block a lot, but sometimes you have to, and 20 into Tumbling. Here nothing interesting, 100 into Bless and 100 into Elborn, and the rest of the 50 points you spend wherever you want. So this is basically it. Now let's do some showcase. Here I'm here with some world boss. Okay, let's go, dear guy. I will wait him to bring my health down, and we'll just show you how much healing this Nightblade actually has. Okay. So we pop the major vitality potion. Oh shit, it is restoring. Look, only the major vitality potion with the lingering health effect is restoring 2.3k per second. This will be 1.2k in PvP. This is insane, man. So look, I will cast now the Dark Cloak. Almost 10k on crit, and it is ticking 4 times. So 10k 4 times, this is like 40k healing outside of PvP. In PvP this will be cutting half, so with one skill, with one pressing of the Dark Walk, we are getting 20k of healing, and it will be even more because in PvP our health will go up. It will be like 72k, and also keep in mind that this 10k crit, 10k is non-crit, and if this thing crits, it will be around 75% more, so it's like basically a 70k per tick. Basically, with the major vitality we get almost 19.5k crit from one tick of this hell, which will be 10k crit in zero duel. It is really strong, and if you need resources, just use the meditate. Let's talk about the synergy of our skills. As I said, we use the potion. We preferably do a heavy attack and then use cloak, because this way we will boost the heal of our cloak even further, because we will get the major mending, and this 10k non-crit will become 12.5k non-crit, and will be nearly 21k if it crits in non-PvP environment, and around 12k crit in PvP environment. So do the math. Average in PvP, the whole duration will heal you about, with major meaning, it will heal you about 24 to 30k in 4 seconds, and it just costs 3k magicka, so it is really insane, and you can literally restore your full amount of magicka in 3 to 5 seconds. So press meditate and watch your stats go up like, I don't know, like crazy. So this will be extremely powerful build for Surudio, and also it will be a very nice guard tank for battlegrounds. And I hope guys you enjoy the build, and definitely give it a try when the Summerset patch comes. So this is it for now. Hope you enjoy the build. Goodbye.